Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to recap and review the Season 2 finale of And Just Like That, the revival and sequel series of Sex and the City. This episode was full of drama, surprises, and emotions as we saw Carrie and Aidan's uncertain future, Miranda's confrontation with her exes. Before continue, I request you to subscribe our channel and press on the bell icon button for new videos notifications on time. Lisa's grief over her miscarriage, and Samantha's brief cameo. If you haven't watched the episode yet, be warned that there will be spoilers ahead. Next, give a detailed recap of the episode, highlighting the most important scenes and character developments. You can use the web search results from my tool as a reference, but make sure to use your own words and add your own commentary and opinions. For example, the episode begins with Carrie returning to her old apartment after Aidan rushed back to Virginia to deal with his son's accident. She receives a phone call from Samantha, who reveals that she was planning to surprise her at her farewell party, but her flight got delayed and she had to go back to London. Samantha says goodbye to the apartment that holds so many memories for them and tells Carrie that she loves her. This is the first and only time we see Samantha in the series, and it was a bittersweet moment for the fans who have been missing her presence. Meanwhile, Miranda visits Steve at his new food stand in Coney Island and tells him that she wants to be part of his life as a friend and a co-parent. She admits that he was right about buying their house in Brooklyn and raising Brady together, but not about their relationship. Steve agrees and says that they were good for a long time, but not anymore. They hug and part ways on good terms. At Charlotte's house, Harry complains about doing the household chores while Charlotte is hungover from her night out with her coworkers. She reminds him that this is what women have been doing for years and that he needs to step up now that she has returned to work. Anthony arrives and asks Charlotte for advice on how to deal with Stanford's death anniversary. She suggests that he should do something meaningful to honor his memory. Then discuss the main event of the episode, Carrie's Last Supper at her apartment. You can describe how each character reacts to the party, what they talk about, and how they cope with their issues. For example, Carrie invites all her friends to her last supper at her apartment before she moves out. She introduces them to her new pet cat, Shu, who she adopted after Big's death. Lisa and Herbert attend the party, but they are still grieving over their miscarriage. Lisa confides in Charlotte about what happened, while Herbert breaks down in the bathroom. Carrie comforts him and tells him that he is not alone. Miranda runs into She at the party, who apologizes for ghosting her after their breakup. Miranda says that she is sorry for hurting Chi and Steve, but she is happy with Nia now. She accepts her apology and wishes her well. Nia arrives later and surprises Miranda with a kiss. Charlotte brings Anthony to the party and introduces him to Seema and Ravi, who have become a couple after their one-night stand. Anthony feels awkward around them, but he also feels inspired by their love story. He decides to do something special for Stanford's anniversary and asks Charlotte to help him. As the party winds down, Carrie gets a text from Aidan saying that he is on his way to New York. She panics and wonders what he wants from her. She calls him back and asks him if he still loves her. He says that he does, but he also loves his wife and kids. He tells her that he came back to New York because he wanted to see her one last time before he moves to California with his family. He asks her if she can meet him at his hotel. Finally, end with a cliffhanger that teases the viewers about what will happen next. You can also share your thoughts on the episode, such as what you liked or disliked, what you expected or didn't expect, and what you hope or fear for the next season. For example, the episode ends with Carrie leaving her apartment and heading towards Aidan's hotel. Will she meet him or not? What will they say to each other? How will this affect their lives? And what about Samantha? Will we ever see her again? These are some of the questions that we are left with after watching this emotional finale. I personally enjoyed this episode a lot, even though it made me cry several times. I think it was a great way to wrap up the season and set up the stage for more drama and romance in the next one. I loved seeing Samantha's cameo, even though it was too short and sad. I also liked how Miranda and Steve resolved their issues and how Lisa and Herbert supported each other. I was surprised by Seema and Ravi's relationship and Anthony's decision to honor Stanford. I'm curious to see what will happen with Carrie and Aidan, and if they will have a closure or a new beginning. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and give feedback.